بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى اللهم وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. My dear respected students and my dear respected watchers and followers, and those that they are seekers in the right way of recitation of the Holy Quran. This video is number 2. The previous video we talked about the 10 letters that they are in Arabic but they are not in English. So we said Tha, it is in Arabic, Ha, it is in Arabic also, Kha, it is in Arabic, and Ghain, it is in Arabic, and Ain, it is also in Arabic, and also Sad, Dad, Ta, Dha, Qaf. So these 10 letters, they are in Arabic but they are not in English. And we talked in the previous video, if you watched it, about 3 letters. We talked about Tha, and we talked about Ha, and we talked about Kha. Alright. Now, in this video, we will talk about also other 3 letters. Letter number 1, it is the letter Ain, and also the letter Ghain, alright, and the letter Qaf. So we will talk about Ain, we will talk about Ghain, and we will talk about Qaf. Alright. Before we go into the content, I would like to give a glad tidings that will help us to go and to be motivated and encouraged to practice. Bukhari rahimahullah ta'ala, in his collection, he narrated and he authorized a hadith by the connected chain of narrators to Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha. Aisha radiallahu anha said that the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, الماهر بالقرآن مع السفرة الكرام البررة. The one who reads the Quran with maharat, with full ability, and being skillful in the recitation of the Quran, and he is reciting the Quran perfectly, okay, professionally. He is مع السفرة, with the angels who are scribes, al-kiram al-barara, with the angels that they are scribes, those who are writing down the wahi, the revelation. And whoever من يقرأ القرآن والذي يقرأ القرآن ويتتعتع فيه وهو عليه شاق له أجران. And the one who is reciting the Quran, but he is having faults while reciting. He stutters when he recites, and it is hard on him. He gets 2 rewards. 2 rewards. 1 reward for reciting, and 1 reward for repeating because of his mistakes. So he gets double rewards. Another narration is in Tabarani also, that the Prophet said, whoever reads the Quran وَلَمْ يَسْتَظْهِرْهُ وَقَرَأَ الْقُرْآنَ وَلَمْ يَسْتَظْهِرْهُ, whoever recites the Quran but he did not memorize it, in the grave Allah sends for him an angel to teach him how to recite the Quran. So from this narration we know that we need to read the whole Quran, and from the previous one we need to aim to be perfect in the recitation of the Holy Quran. If this does not happen because we are living in this life for a limited time, then in the grave Allah sends an angel specially for the believer who recited the Quran in this world and he did not finish it, meaning he did not memorize it fully, and then the angel teaches him in the grave how to recite the Quran. So we should not get desperate if it gets hard. It may get hard, it may. So we are to be optimistic, encouraged, motivated, and not to be unmotivated. Okay, so we are going to speak first about the letter Ayn. The letter Ayn and the letter Ghayn and the letter Qaf. Ayn, it comes from the mid of your throat. It comes from the mid of your throat, right? Ghayn, it comes close to Kha, here, from the close part of your throat. Here, close part of your throat. And Qaf, it is from the end of your tongue. If this is your tongue, the Qaf, it comes from here. So if this is the throat and this is the tongue, here we will have Ayn, here we will have Ghayn, here we will have Qaf. Alright? So in this pattern. Alright. So Ayn, we have first to know where it is coming from. It comes from the mid of your throat. That's number one. Number two, we need to know about Ayn, its qualities. What are the qualities of the Ayn? Right? So Ayn, it has 5 qualities. It has 5 qualities. Quality number 1, it's called Jahr, meaning that when we are saying the Ayn, we have to hear an audible sound. Ah, look, ah, we can hear the sound. Ah, that's number 1. Number 2, we have, when we are reciting the Ayn, to let the sound to flow. Ah, look, the sound, we are hearing the audible sound. But the sound is not flowing fully and is not being restricted. It's middle. It's called tawassut, meaning that it is middle quality of sound to be passing and to be flowing out. Ah, 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 na'budu, like this. So we are hearing the audible sound of Ayn, and it is middle being go. It isn't. We do not say ah. No, na'budu, middle. Now, also, when we are reciting the Ayn, we should not make the air to go out. Ah, ah. No, we have to restrict the air, and this is called Jahr. And we have to allow the voice to go out middle, called tawassut. Ah. Third, istifal. The voice of Ayn is not thick. It's not thick. It is thin. It is serene sound. We don't say ah. We say ah, ah. If we say ah, it means that the voice of the Ayn is thick, but it's not thick. It's thin. Ah, it's not ah, it's ah, like this. Number 4, the letter Ayn, it has the quality of ismat, meaning that when we are saying the Ayn, it does not go fast. It comes out, but not fast. It goes a little bit slow, like ah, you see? However, we see the letter F, fa, F, like fa in Arabic, F in English. F, it goes very fast. The sound goes fast. But the ayn, it does not go fast. It takes a little bit to go out. Look, Alright. Number 5, it has the quality of infitah. Infitah, it means to open. I mean, literally in English. But in Arabic, it means that the tongue, it does not go out up to the ceiling, to the palate, and it does not touch the palate of the mouth. So the tongue, it does not move at all in ayn. Alright, that's why it's infitah. And this is the condition of all the letters of the throat. Right. So we have 5 qualities. First, jahr. No air goes out. No air. There is middle sound goes out. Third, istifal. The voice is not thick. 4, it has the quality of infitah. The tongue, it does not go up to the palate. Number 5, it's called ismat, meaning that it takes bit for the ayn to go out. It needs practice. Ibn al-Jazari said, وَلَيْسَ بَيْنَهُ وَبَيْنَ تَرْكِهِ إِلَّا رِيَاضَةٌ امْرِئٍ بِفَكِّهِ. If you want to attain tajweed and to perfect tajweed, you need to practice. So if you leave practice, you will leave the tajweed. So we have to make it our practice that every day we make this letter if it's weak, and mostly people are having it weak. To say it with the practice. To practice it 10 times, 50 times, 100 times, 500 times, 1,000 times, no problem, until the recitation is perfect. So this is the ayn. Number 2 is ghayn. Right? So ghayn, it comes from the closed part of the throat, as we demonstrated earlier, in this place, right? From the throat. Right? Ayn is here, ghayn is here. Ghayn, it has also 5 qualities. Number 1, like ayn, jahr, there is no air comes out. Number 2, it has the quality of rikhwa. Rikhwa, it means it flows out. The voice of ghayn, it goes out. If you make it to go a little bit slow, and it will change into a different letter named qaf. If you say ghayril maqdubi, it's qaf, it's not ghayn. So we need to make the voice to flow out. Ghayril Number 2. Number 3 is isti'la. The voice of ghayn, it goes high and it's thick. The tongue is not used here, but we make the voice to be thick. For example, look, this is thick, this is thin. So the right way is thick, but it is thin. We need to make the voice to be thick. Number 4, the voice, it has the quality of infitah. The tongue, it goes down, it does not go up to the palate, because in the throat letters we do not use tongue at all. And number 5, it has the quality of ismat, like ayn. It takes time for it to go out. Look, it takes time for the letter to go out. So that's practice for ayn. This is for ghayn. Where we found ghayn in the Quran? Like we said in ayn, we found it in Surah Al-Fatiha in na'budu. Also we find ghayn in Al-Fatiha ghayril غير المغضوب عليهم. Alright? So that's about ghain. Number three is the letter qaf. Qaf, now we have shifted our talk from talking about the throat. Now we're talking about the tongue. The tongue, it has many letters, and most of letters are in the tongue, because if you see a person who does not speak, it is because he has a problem with his tongue. He has a problem in his tongue. Alright? Alright. So let's now speak about qaf. Qaf is one of the letters. It's called mu'jam letters. It has dots. And this letter, glorious letter also, is the letter that is found in Arabic and is not found in English. And it is close to the letter Q in English. Look, Q, qaf. It's close. It's not it, it's close. So, so this is the letter qaf. We said it comes from the end of the tongue. And it has 6 qualities. Now, these 6 qualities are the following. Number 1, it has the quality of jahr. The voice is audible. The air is not flowing. Aqqa. There is no air. Number 2, it has the quality of shiddah. Shiddah, it means to restrain, not flowing out. Aqqa. Also, it has the quality of shiddat. Shiddah, it means that the voice of such a letter is being restrained. Aqqa. You see that the voice is being restrained. Quality number 3 is the quality of isti'la. The voice, it goes out. The voice goes up. Aqqa. We say aqqa. We say aqqa. Number 4, it has the quality of infitah. The tongue does not go up. Number 5, it has the quality of ismat, like ayn and like ayn and like ghayn, meaning that it takes time for the letter to go out. Aqqa, qalun, qarun. You see? So here we see that it takes time for the voice to go out. And also the 6th quality is called qalqalah. It's called qalqalah. Vibration. So whenever we find this letter to be in jazma or in sukun mode, we are to make vibration in the pronunciation of this prestigious letter. We say aqqa. You see? Aqqa. You hear an audible vibration. Aqqa. Okay? So this is what is pertaining to letter qaf. Qa, qi, qu. Qa, qi, qu. So we find it in Surah, for example. So we find it in such. Inna Qaruna kana min qawmi Musa. Qawm, Qarun. Like this, okay? So I hope that this video was beneficial and educational. And Jazakumullahu khairan for watching. Whatever comment you have, put it down. And do not forget to like, subscribe, and share with others, so that the word of Quran and the way of the pronunciation of the Holy Quran, it is to spread, inshaAllah ta'ala. جزاكم الله خيرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.